Snake life forever.
Anything is possible, even an egg, Mr. Bronze.
Here to save you now. Is he going to get back to work? Selfish and insubordinate, just like him.
You need to know these things.
Wake up! Come on, wake
I'm
up!
going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
Up. I'm up. What's wrong?
You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for
Why
you.
is your voice so loud? Wait. What do you mean my dad is gone?
He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy.
I've never seen you so scared, Amada. What's happened?
It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my god, you have to leave now!
So they killed Jonas and I'm next. Is that it?
Yeah, it's lucky I got here ahead of them. But we can't stand here talking. You've got to get out of here.
My dad can't have left. The door's sealed shut.
Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you?
No, I had no idea he was planning to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan.
Escape the vault? How?
Listen. There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's get out of here.
Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case.
Thanks, Amada. I'll only use it as a last resort. I promise.
Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck!
Hello everyone, I'm Replay Ty Heretic, and welcome back to Fallout 3. Where we last left off, we went through our life. And in this current time period, we are 19 years old, and everything's going to hell in the vault. I'm going to take my BB gun and everything, and get ready to go. So, in case you were wondering, I'm actually playing this on very hard difficulty. So, expect a lot of death, because I'm not very good at this game. However, I enjoy playing it. And I'm going to take this, because this increases my perception, and I am going to wear it. There we go. Now, keep my pistol out.
There he is. Hold it right there. Criminy, more roaches.
I'm going to let them hurt Officer Kendall as much as he can.
Get it off me.
The more damage he takes, the better.
Ah! 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 Take that, you little buggers. Can't believe it. I knew you'd turn up soon.
That was easy. I didn't get any experience for it. Okay, let's real quick hot switch our armor so that we have more armor to us. And let's pull out the police baton. Dun dun dun. Okay, go this way.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
Come on, let's go see if we can help her.
No, I can't go back in there. It's dark, and there's rat roaches.
Don't worry, Butch. I'll get your mom out of there.
Oh my god! Thank you! I didn't know what to do! You're the best!
To clarify, I can actually advance the text, but I don't want to do that. Because it could be... Because I don't want to... It's more of just my kind of directive. I want to make sure that people kind of understand what's going on. Okay, so we're going to take all the rad roach meat that we can.
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my tunnel snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
So the tunnel snake outfit that we just obtained will give us an increase in our melee weapons by 5. We don't want that right now, but it's a good idea to have, just in case. Okay, going this way. The prime objective here is to just kill all the rat roaches that we find. No, Grandma Taylor. So the deal with the melee weapons is it's like firing your weapon. Instead of aiming down sight, you block with left trigger though. And of course you can tap the right trigger to swing, or you can hold it down and do a charge. Mata, you okay? I've never seen this before. What the hell? Mata, get out of here! You get killed by the flamethrower. Oh god, Officer Gomez almost got killed.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you.
Thanks, Officer Gomez. I always liked you.
It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
So one quick thing that you want to do, in case you didn't pick up the bobblehead in the first part, you can actually go back in here, and I believe you can find it again on the table. I don't know if you can or not, though. Also, behind this framed quote, we can't unlock it right now, but there's a point in this game where you can actually come back to Ball 101, and you can unlock it, and it has a few things that you might want. Let's go on to the atrium.
It's our only chance.
Let's pull out our pistol, because you never know when you might need the pistol.
You see? We're getting
By the
out
way, I have
just
seen
like
some
the
crazy
doctor.
people actually using a BB gun in this section of the game, but I don't want to do that.
It's me, Tom Holden.
So the main difficulty with actually playing on very hard difficulty is your bullets deal less damage, and their bullets deal more damage. One. Now see, these guys would have been dead already, and I wouldn't have lost all of my ammo fighting these guys on very easy. However, on this difficulty, they pretty much can last a few shots. Okay, we're going to take this stuff. You always should have spares of something in case you want to repair, but I'd recommend not having a lot of them, because that would be a huge way down. Because in this game you have a weight, which is shown at the bottom, which is shown at the top, I mean, WG, 37 out of 220. That means that we have 37 pounds compared to our 220, which we can carry at max. If you go over that number, then you actually get over-encumbered and move slower, which is a huge improvement of the Elder Scrolls, where over-encumberment meant that you couldn't move, period. So it's a good thing that they fixed that in this game. One day I do want to play Oblivion, but I'm not sure if I want to do it in an LP form.
This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he?
Shush.
He had to mess things up for everybody.
Shush. Also, if you hold X, you'll holster your weapon. This is a good idea to do because of yielding. If you're in the middle of a fight that you don't want to be in, you can try to yield to the enemy and actually might make them stop. Some enemies are entirely hostile, so this might not work.
Stop in the name of the overseer.
Come on, fight me. Fight me.
The punishment for treason is death.
I'm also bad at melee. So as you see, when you block, you minimize the amount of damage you take, and you also stun the enemy.
I knew we would find you eventually.
Come on, fight me. Melee takes a long time to deal with, though. There we go. You also want to make sure that your armor is well maintained. So make sure that you have your armor at peak condition. You can find other armors and actually get a better version of your armor, which is a good idea to have.
I told you, I don't know anything.
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friends so we can talk to them.
Also, the character's dialogue is different based on your gender, which is a good idea, which is a cool thing.
Probably not.
Don't be running into my... Yeah, I knew you were gonna run in my way. Shit. Come on, come over here.
You like that?
That was easy. Now let's talk to the... Hello, Overseer.
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself.
Just give me the keys to your office and your password, then I'll be going.
Oh, is that all? Is there anything else I can get you while you're here? You'll get nothing from me. I'll die before I see the safety of the vault compromised again.
Amata trusts me. If you don't give me what I want, I'll hurt her. Bad.
My God, you're a cold-blooded little shit, aren't you? I think you'd actually do it. Here, take them and leave the vault. I'll have you shot on sight if you ever come back.
Here's the door. And there's Jonas. You can actually listen to this. There are audio notes and, of course, text notes. And if you want to listen to an audio note, you can just click it and you can go out of the Pip-Boy and it'll play.
Thank you! I told you my father wasn't himself. I don't know what he might have done if you hadn't come along. You'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck.
Okay. Open the door with the key. Then open this locker. You can get some stim packs and some passwords. Then we open up the terminal. Mata. There we go. Open Overseer's tunnel. There we go. Easy as can be. Go to the Vault 101 entrance once more. It's been a while since I've actually played this game. At the beginning, anyways. It's been a while since I played the beginning. Okay, we can't open that yet, so we need to open up the control pad. And before we get into any other fights, I might want to heal. Stim packs are one of the most valuable items you'll ever use. However, they are scarce for what they're worth.
You actually opened it.
Yep.
You did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't believe it was possible.
I don't believe it either. It should be rusted shut. I couldn't have done it without your help.
No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you.
Why don't you come with me?
It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
Hey, you just walked through the door. Okay, so now we're gonna get tag teamed by two enemies.
Your father betrayed us all.
I'm gonna take these guys out because I want the experience. Come on. Come on. By the way, I'm actually meleeing to save ammo because ammo is pretty scarce at the beginning of the game. Or pretty neat, or is pretty, like... I guess what I'm trying to say is... ammo is kind of a thing you want to save up for a desperate situation. The overseer already knows I'm here. By the way, for those of you who don't know, the combat is pretty much the exact same for melee weapons as it is in Oblivion.
Damn it! I'm hit!
Oh, got him. Got him. And we almost died for it as well. There are a couple of resources that you're going to want to get here in this room over here. You're going to want to pick up these spare bobby pins and whatever's in this toolbox, a paint gun and some scrap metal. You want to take this purified water, since it's a good idea to always have purified water. It's a small amount of health that you'll recover, but it's still health that you'll recover, so you want to use it to your advantage. Okay, Amada's going to run over here. We can go over here and open up these small door and open up to this area here. And there's a first aid box. The lockpicking system is kind of interesting. It's actually considerably better than Oblivion's lockpicking system. So pretty much what it is you find the spot that you want to put the bobby pin and you apply torque to it with the screwdriver. You move the bobby pin with left stick and then you move the screwdriver with right stick. And eventually you'll find the spot and it'll open it up. You have a chance of breaking your bobby pins though, if you miss. The Vault 101 is going to close back up in asymmetric form. Very loud screeching form that'll pick up on the mic very easily. From here you can change anything you want. Your tag skills, your special skills, your race and gender, your name, anything. However, we don't want to do that. Let's just finish and leave. Bright lights. Our eyes will take some time to get adjusted to the light. And as you see here, welcome to the Capital Wasteland. And level ups. So when you level up, you gain 15 skill points that you can allocate into any skill and any number, whichever you want. I'm going to allocate it into explosives for that, and then I'm going to allocate it into small guns to increase our points. And I'm going to increase our lockpick skill, because having lockpick skill is a very important thing for some things. The Thief perk will gain an immediate bonus of 5 points. Swift Learner, an additional 10% total experience points. We want the Swift Learner skill, because that will allow us to more quickly gain experience. And we get a new quest, Following in His Footsteps. I'm actually going to drink that water and that red roach meat. Some food items will give you radiation. When you reach a specific amount of radiation, which is 200 rads, 400 rads, 600, 800, 1000, it'll start to put an effect on you. So you want to get rid of as much radiation as you can whenever you can. If you go over 1000, then you will actually die. Also, this is going to show up This is going to show the DLC that I have installed, so get ready for that. It actually only has shown up at the Point Lookout for some reason, but I have Point Lookout, Operation Anchorage, and Broken Steel on my Xbox, and I plan on getting the Pit and Mothership Zeta if people want me to. There's Broken Steel, in the middle of my jump, mind you. With Broken Steel, it increases your level cap to 30, along with, yep, that's Operation Anchorage. What Broken Steel does is it increases your level cap from 20 to 30, and also it allows you to it allows you to go further into the game after the main story's ended. And I'll explain this later. So here we are in Megaton. You see there, Megaton. Have a bunch of giant ants. Megaton is the first settlement that you will see in Fallout 3. It is a very interesting looking place, and I have heard about a person recreating Megaton in Fallout or in Far Cry 2, even though Far Cry 3 just came out.
Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Nice town you got here, Sheriff. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Right. Message received.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Nope. Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
I could use some directions around town.
Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find?
Is there a bar in town?
Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. And for God's sake, don't trust the man.
Where's the closest clinic?
Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc Church is a little rough around the edges, but the man's got talent and compassion.
Is there a weapons dealer around here?
You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater.
I need some equipment. Where's the nearest general store?
Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Craterside Supply. Take a guess where it is.
Where can I rent a bed?
Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll help you out.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure thing. What's on your mind?
Let's discuss this bomb.
What about it?
Don't you think someone should disarm that thing?
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
I could see about disarming that bomb for you.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
100 caps? Alright, I'll take a look at it.
Great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful.
Now that I'm helping you, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for my dad.
Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spend some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
Know anything about the area outside Megaton?
It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south you've got Rivet City, but don't bother going to D.C. The place is a war zone.
I have to go now.
Don't blow us up now.
So what you can do is you can actually disarm the bomb here, or you can blow it up, based off what quest you want to do. Disarming it gives you an insanely good amount of karma. Good karma. And blowing it up gives you an insanely bad amount of karma. You can rig the bomb to explode. Attempt to disarm the bomb. There we go. What you need is, I do believe you need at least a 35 skill to disarm it. So make sure you have that up beforehand. And you talk to him.
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing. Here's your reward. Hell, why don't you move in? Could use someone like you. Got an empty place here you can use. Here's the key indeed. It ain't much to look at, but talk with Moira. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with.
So, with what we have,
Later.
we now have a house, and we also just leveled up again. So yeah. We're going to increase our lockpick to 25, actually no, to 30, and we'll put the rest into repair. Gun nut, we can additional 5 points to the small guns in repair, or swift learner, which we can add another 10%, which means that we get an extra 20% with the experience. So I'm going to put that in there. And there you go. Your house is just up here. You unlock it, and in here you have a few things that you could use. You can buy things for here as well. And of course you have the bobblehead collector stand here. Any bobbleheads that you collect you can place here, but don't worry, you keep your supplies here with you. So if you got the medical bobblehead, then you actually keep the bobblehead's stats with you at all times. You can look around here, and of course you can search around. There's not really much here, besides Wadsworth.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wadsworth, your personal robotic butler. I am here to look after your needs and to keep you happy and entertained. What can I do for you?
For this guy, you can ask him questions. You can get a haircut, which means that you can actually just change your hairstyle. And of course you can ask him for something to drink. You can ask him 5 times.
I'm sorry, sir. My condensation collectors need time to fully recharge before I can continue to dispense any more beverages.
5 more times every couple of days, he will give you 5 purified waters. A good idea to use in case you're in a bind and need something else besides a stim pack. Now let's go talk to this Moriarty guy. You got the Moriarty saloon over there. You can talk to Moira at Craterside Supply. And of course we have Doc over there that can restore our health and remove our radiation, restore any limbs. Anything that you have that is medically affecting you, you can change up. Also take a note that there are various people that have weaponry with them.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Why don't you work? Work. Come on, work. Hey, Smoothskin. You need something?
This is a ghoul.
A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
I love the first one, but I want a discount on liquor. Let me think about it for a moment, my good man.
Wait. You're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit?
I hadn't planned on it.
Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole smooth skin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it.
So there are benefits for being bad or for being good. So we can't really...
Don't hit me.
I won't. You can talk to Moriarty.
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
I've been looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
Look, I just want to find my dad. Do you know where he is?
You seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information, and information is a commodity. Let's say 100 cops, and Daddy's location is yours. Very reasonable.
I don't want to give him caps. I don't have 100 caps.
All right, kid. Let me help you out. You know, for all time's sake. If you don't have the cops to pay for the information, then maybe you could do a little favor for me.
Sure, anything to get the information.
Eager, eh? Good. I like that. It's nice to have a doer in this shithole of a town for a change. This junky bitch named Silver borrowed quite a few caps from me. Claimed she could start funneling Jet and Psycho to me for a good price. Problem is, she scrammed with the loot and set herself up in Springvale so she can inject herself into a stupor. Get the caps she owes me and they're yours. Yours to pay me with, anyway.
Okay, I have to go now.
And so now we part.
So for this one, we're actually going to deal with Silver in Springvale, and you can actually deal with this multiple ways if you wanted to. And I'm just going to parkour my way down. Gonna go this way. There is fall damage in this game, but fall damage isn't accounted for unless you take a pretty long fall. A couple stories. But a couple stories of a fall actually will deal a lot of damage to you. Also, you press Y to jump, in case you forgot from the last episode. The jumping's a little iffy. Oh yeah. No, I'll cover that in the next episode. In this episode, we're actually going to cover Springvale, though. I forgot to put that one down. We're just gonna take a long walk to where she is. Gonna have our weaponry ready, just in case. You never know. I just got a steam bing bing bing. And it deafened me slightly. Let's see here. Her house is right there in front of us. Now, based off of how long it takes for us to travel to something, I will just fast travel to places. Based off of how long it'll take. I mean, because I don't want to spend 10 minutes walking. Couple minutes, sure. Hi, Silver.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
Yes, and he says you owe him some caps.
That bastard. He's a liar. He just wants me dead. Those caps are all mine. I earned them.
Slow down. Tell me your side of the story.
Look, I used to work for that slob, doing, you know, favors for guys. Well, I got sick and tired of it. I told Moriarty I'm taking my share of the caps and leaving. I even slept with the pig to seal the deal. Next morning he tells me I couldn't leave. So I bolted. I took my money and ran. Now he's branded me a thief and a junkie and sent his cronies to find me. I guess I need a new hiding place.
Look, just give me some of your caps and I'll tell him you're gone.
You do that for me? I never expected anyone to care enough. Here you go. Thanks, kid. You're all right.
We got 300 bottle caps from that. So, thankfully for us, now we have 400, and we can fast travel back to Moriarty's saloon from the fast travel. You don't really learn about fast traveling until about an hour or two in the game, so to be technical, this is something that you would have learned later. However, we can use it anytime we want to, really, as long as we have a place to fast travel from. Right. Forgot about that guy. That guy's a patriot all the way. Not really, he's kind of a... forget the name, I forget the proper term. But he loves his country and thinks all countries suck. Forgot the name. I think that actually is patriotism. Okay, then we gotta talk to Moriarty one more time. That's not Moriarty. Where the hell's Moriarty? There he is.
And back he comes. So, are you just thirsty? Or are you ready to pay me fee? Dear Dad's not gonna find himself.
I took care of Silver for you.
Good. I hope she got what she deserved.
She did. Did your stupid favor now. Tell me where my father is.
You took care of our little lost lamb.
I just said that.
I knew I could count on you. How about you just hand over 100 caps and we'll call it even?
Fine. Here's your 100 caps.
Well, that wasn't so difficult, was it? Your dad came through here all right. Didn't stay long, though. Said he had some important business to attend to and headed off to the city. Something to do with Galaxy News Radio. Guess that'd be the place for you to start. Good hunting, and thanks for the caps.
What's all this about Galaxy News Radio?
Galaxy News Radio is some loudmouth radio station located in the ruins of D.C. Three Dog, the king of that loony bin, keeps yapping about fighting some good fight or something. A bunch of crap. But I suppose if you wanted to know what was going on in the wasteland, that's the place to go. Me, I could care less.
I have to go now.
And so now we part.
Fucking stereotypical accent. Ugh. So that's all for this episode. In the next episode of Fallout 3, we will go to Galaxy News Radio. But first, we have a couple of things we need to deal with here. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, I'm Replay Ty Heretic, and later.